into Philadelphia.
Yeah, this weight class had a lot of chaos elsewhere in the Big 10 and the Big 12. There's a bunch of guys looking for those at-large berths. So you're really going to want to win this one. I would expect both these guys to still be in the tournament, but you don't want to put yourself on the bubble.
No, you absolutely don't want to put yourself on the bubble. You want to end up in third place here. It's called the Olympic standard, baby. You got gold, you got silver, and you got bronze, and you want to end up third place, and you want to punch your ticket to Philadelphia in the NCAA wrestling tournament, the best show on earth.
The Olympic standard. Jacob Casper, the former superstar with Duke. Dylan Ryan also has the 11th Man Award named after him, and I'm assuming they still give that every year, right? Is that true? Or
I believe so, and had some guys here, some fellow winners here as well, which is always fun. And I remember interviewing here back in the day for my now job at the hospital, and one of my colleagues asked me, do you have an award that's named after yourself that you won? And that was fun to try to explain.
It was well-deserved, though. Dylan Ryan was a guy when I was on the team that you could count on at 4 o'clock in the morning to cut weight with you. I could count on him to help tutor me in organic chemistry or anything in between. He was always a guy that you could rely on and would do anything for his teammates. So I feel very fortunate and blessed to have him in my life.
That means a lot, Mr. Casper. I appreciate it.
I feel the same way, and I've only spent limited time. I feel the same way about both of you fine gentlemen. It's an honor to be next to you. This is so much fun.
It's been a blast. What a tournament.
Dream. And speaking of dreams, these guys are trying to make it happen as Oakley gets dinged with a stall call there. I wondered if he was going to. Knox drove him out there pretty well with an inside body tie. Into that front headlock position here.
NC State's Orini beat Oakley 6-2 to send Oakley down to the consolation.
China is slowly becoming college wrestling country, and I'll tell you what, every single one of these programs competes with a tenacity and a toughness that's something to be proud of.
Absolutely.
Looking to go elbow pass there, a little 2-on-1 pass by to a high crotch as Oakley.
It's great for high schoolers in the state. You know, we get to have three of these programs here today, you know, to see this, have opportunities to wrestle in college, even at the Division II level, a number of schools, and, you know, really put it on the line. And kids from all over the country now coming into North Carolina to wrestle collegiately and get a great education.
Tyler Knox, a redshirt freshman from around where you're from, Dylan, Groveland, Mass, St. John's Prep.
Yeah, good school. Helped him win a Team New England title, 3-time New England champion himself for St. John's Prep. That was a nice drag out by Oakley.
Very great drag out. As Knox was looking to shorten his underhook side arm and get that head around the corner, Oakley felt that and drug out hard. Battling for head position there. Got double unders by Knox. This is a situation where he had driven Oakley out earlier and it warranted a stall call.
Knox in his matches today has brought a lot of forward pressure. Hasn't gotten to the legs as much as that Stanford corner would have wanted. You know, had that tight match with McGonigal where he took neutral, ended up losing 1-0. In a similar spot here.
Oakley's strong. You know, both of these guys kind of wrestle with the give them nothing but take from them everything approach. And, you know, it makes for some tight matches where one flurry or one exchange can be the difference. So don't turn away and don't blink here.
Knox put himself in a dangerous position because he likes to get that scramble to get in between the legs. That's gonna
playing with fire here, but it might pay off because we're about to run out of time. Wow, what a scrap.
That was tight. Rob Cole immediately throws the brick. It's gonna be a close one. I'm not sure Oakley ever truly covered the hips.
It looked like at one point Knox might be going to his back, and then it looked like another point that no score might be happening at all.
Knox likes to get to that far ankle defense, and he'll lift up and try to come in between the legs, and he catches people on their back there. And he kind of got out of position with it, and it seems like he nearly got burned. And He may have. We're going to see if this ends up being a takedown after the review.
These are some very sharp shirts our officials have on, too. Their uniform change has been noted as well by me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fashionable.
Look nice, form-fitting.
Speaking of sharp shirts, are you kidding me? Got the necklace, got to get the sunglasses back on.
I have a red one, too, if Rhino wants to wear one.
We'll have to coordinate that for next time.
Yeah, what do you think, Rhino?
I don't know if I could pull that off, you know.
We got a little bit of time before the finals. Dean, you want to throw the red one on and we could be a little bit of yin and yang?
Is it big enough?
Oh, of course it is. Look, hey, it's got great stretch and flexibility, mobility.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I need.
Yeah, you like that.
It's stylish. It's functional.
Yeah.
You're comfortable on the mic.
It's provocative. It gets the crowd going. Who knows?
Exactly.
Jacob Kasper.
You know, we're
Rhino.
We're drawing eyes to Mat 2 for some great wrestling here.
Yeah, I honestly feel bad for the team over at Mat 1. There's just nobody listening to that because we are crushing it over here.
If Paul Levesque is out there listening, give this man a live microphone. Get the people going.
Oh, so much fun. I'm like the easiest audience already, Jacob, and then to add you in here, like it's just awesome.
Right, we're here for entertainment value, and you know, I think wrestling sometimes gets a bad rap for being so serious and everything else. But at the end of the day, you know, it is a game. We're trying to score points, and in my opinion, it's the best dang thing on earth. So I like to have a little bit of fun with it while we're calling it here, even when stakes are high, like they just were, where we saw no takedown get awarded and an NCAA Division I auto allocation on the line.
Amen. You just said fun, and he's going to be embarrassed, but I got to tell you, our producer, Chad Lampman, at the end of the day, he said, you know what? Sports are fun. Let's have some fun. He makes it fun. You make it fun. Rhino, you make it fun. Thanks for letting me come along for the ride.
That's the thing. Even in the high stakes of this environment, as you said, allocation on the line here in this third place match. Sports, when you're doing this in college, it's supposed to be fun. This is competing. You're competing against other guys your age bracket. This is the one time in your life you get to do this, and you might as well enjoy it.
Oakley looking to rip a couple attacks off. He knows he's behind. He knows he gave up that stall call earlier, so he's really going to have to work to earn this now.
We've definitely seen Knox not be as forward with his pressure here so far in the first 40 seconds of this period.
And if I'm Knox, I like where this is at. I like to have my butt towards the center, and I like to be down in that three-point stance, really controlling, really dictating, and not giving up a lot of positional.
Takes a little half shot there. Not a lot of risk in it. Gets the official kind of not thinking about him.
And you got 1 minute to go then, basically, and what is a very, very tight match.
Can Knox hang on?
No, and this is really a blood round quality match as Oakley gets in on a nice low single.
Great transition to that wobble position where his likelihood of finishing is going to be quite a bit higher.
Knox gets to his crotch lock here.
Yeah, I don't love that he went back to head down there for Oakley, but maybe he's comfortable in this position. He wrestles a little bit unconventional. Yep, you want to put him in danger.
We're going to see a danger call here.
Yep.
Knox. Oh,
back over. If you're Oakley, you need to be arching back and sitting hard. As you approach the 22nd mark left in this match, with an opportunity to go to the NCAA tournament on the line, can you dig deep and finish here?
Knox is going to have to roll.
He's trying to clear the shoulder. It's about to be there. And Knox with a big roll through to put his hips back on top and maybe secure the takedown, but maybe not as Oakley sits him back to a hip.
That's three.
Awarded.
2 seconds.
You're going to see that challenge brick come back out from Stanford.
Tony Ramos over there with the 40-inch vertical in the corner at that three-point takedown call.
Hey, this dude, Tony Ramos, he's supposed to be a lightweight guy. He was trying to bully me earlier.
Tony's been giving us some notes on the broadcast. He's keeping his mind to it.
He's entertainment-minded.
We'll see this. So Knox's only option really is to roll through here. He's going to give up the score.
Create the new wrestling position. He does an amazing job of it there.
So Oakley back arches himself and ends up with a low leg Turk.
And what's interesting here is Knox, with his hands, is wrapped around the leg, and that's what they're going to take an opportunity to look at. Does Oakley have enough hip coverage here to warrant a takedown and control, or does Knox reaching back in and grabbing that leg warrant that it's still a scramble and a kind of a 50-50 position here?
Yeah, and
What's the call? What do you
we've
think?
seen this go both ways, and to me, this is a takedown. He's got his hips covered. He's got this low leg Turk. Knox has really nowhere to go in this position.
I don't disagree with what the doctor is saying on that. I think that too often we bail guys out by allowing them to reach back and hold on to a leg when that's not truly takedown defense or warranting still a neutral position.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Ethan Oakley. He has punched his ticket to Philadelphia. Do want to shout out Stanford's coach, though, Chris Ayers. They got a good one, a 4-time Ivy League Coach of the Year during his time at Princeton just a couple years ago.